everyone, it's Adrianne from Body Metrics and I'm here with your tip of the week. Today we're going to talk about picky eaters. And when I say picky eaters, I don't want you to just think kids or grandkids. We're talking about spouses, or maybe the picky eater is you. So here are 5 tips to help you get around picky eating. Number 1, don't become a short order cook. If you give your kids an alternative option or your spouse an alternative option, they're going to take it. And they're going to learn that if they just wait you out, you're going to eventually give them a food they enjoy. So really make sure that you're only offering one food. If they choose not to eat it, that's on them. But don't give them an option. If you don't like the chicken and rice and green beans I'm making, then you can have chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. They will always wait you out for chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. They're smart. So tip number 1, don't become a short order cook. Tip number 2, always make sure you're cooking 2 different vegetables at dinner. There's a chance that someone in the family may not like the vegetable you're cooking for the night, and that's okay. But you need to give them an alternative option, otherwise they're going to choose not to have a vegetable at all. And so giving kids or giving spouses the choice allows them to feel like they're in some control, but it also still ensures that they're getting a healthy vegetable every night at dinner. Tip number 3, have kids help with the meal planning process, and spouses. Everyone in the family can get involved. These are 2 resources that I really like. America's Test Kitchen, my goodness. The Complete Cookbook for Young Chefs. This is a great resource. And then I had bought this for my girls a couple years ago, the Disney Princess Cookbook. And the recipes are easy, they're simple, they're with ingredients they're familiar with. Not all of them are super healthy, but it really is just about getting them excited and involved in the process. Tip number 4, keep trying. It can take kids up to 15 exposures to try a new food. So just because they don't choose it the first time around, or the second, or third, or fourth, or fifth, doesn't mean you stop offering that food. Keep putting it on their plate so that eventually, when they do get to be brave enough, they'll be likely to try it versus taking it off the first time and then they'll never know if they enjoy it. And finally, tip number 5, encourage your family members to use their words. So rather than saying, "Oh, I hate this," or "It's yucky and I don't like it," ask them to be more specific. Is it the texture? Is it the taste? Is it the flavor? I know with younger kids that's a little bit tricky, but get them in the habit of trying to use descriptive words versus blanket statements like, "I don't like it, yuck." That way, when you're able to have that conversation, you can figure out what are their texture preferences and taste preferences, and you can intertwine some of these new foods into ways that they would prefer. All right, guys, there's your tip for the week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.